From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
Yes, it is back to reality. You know, this is our reality in the month of March. We're supposed to have days like this where it's colder, where you've got some snowflakes flying around, where Lake Ontario is angry. And if you think it's angry right now, oh, just you wait until the early part of next week. 34-hour temperature, wind out of the west-northwest at 23 miles per hour. It's been a breezy day today. I think we're going to upgrade that tomorrow to just a flat-out windy day. We've got wind advisories in effect for Monroe County and points east. High wind warnings tomorrow for our western counties all the way toward Buffalo. So yeah, gear up again. Wind is very much a player in our foreseeable future. The lake effect component out of this, these are just small kind of convective bursts, and chances are this is going to wind down now that the sun is going down too. But still, a few snow showers will be just enough to reduce visibility, but the overall amalgam of ingredients here, it's not enough to do anything that's actually going to stick and accumulate until we go into tomorrow, because this won't be lake effect. We will get a window of several hours of relatively steady snowfall from this next clipper system, and also the wind that it will bring along with it. Latest wind map that I've got for you here. So I mentioned the upgrade to warnings is more of a western kind of deal, and I'm thinking gusts in Rochester probably around 50 miles per hour late Friday into early Friday night. We may do closer to 60 miles an hour closer toward the Lake Ontario shoreline. So certainly not unprecedented, not a wind event that we're unexperienced with, but it could be enough for a few power outages out of this later on tomorrow. Then there's the snow part of this equation. By the morning commute, snow is starting to pick up, especially on the west side. Lunchtime is going to be prime time for a lot of any accumulation potential, but look at temperatures. They're a few notches above freezing. We've got the March sun angle and a ground that is so warm because we've had multiple record-setting days over the last week. Tough to figure much of that will stick. Cold front comes by between 4 and 5 p.m. It will be gusty, and that's what will usher in some of our higher wind gusts into the remainder of Friday evening. The breeze will hold on. It won't be as windy on Saturday, but breezy enough that for parade goers, we're going to be around freezing, but wind chills will probably be in the teens. It'll feature sunshine, I think, but it's going to be cold. You're going to have to dress accordingly for that. This time of year with setups like tomorrow, you almost always have to look toward high elevations. Wyoming County getting into Bristol Hills. Higher up you go, the colder the air is, the more likely it is to stick. I don't think the models are doing a great job with just how warm that ground is going to be. So could we get a quick sloppy inch or two? Sure. Is that where I'm putting my money on for most of the area? No, probably not. Probably less than that. That's your low into Sunday and Monday. Much deeper, much stronger, much more powerful right across the Great Lakes. And that presents a really interesting early part of next week in terms of the range of outcomes. How about in the 60s? We're talking temperatures and feels like Monday afternoon, dropping down to a wind chill of 0 Tuesday morning. Not kidding. That is the current consensus here with a lot of our model guidance. The one thing we'll watch, as many have noted, we post this on social media, you get a big temperature swing like that, doesn't it usually get windy? And the answer would be yes, it does. So yeah, we're watching that time frame for more wind as well.